Hello everyone and welcome to another Minecraft Survival Series, and where today I gotta start explaining what's going on my world. It's been almost a whole weekend and you people probably don't know what's been going on. I mean, I'm barely gonna upload the video. I'm barely gonna upload today. I'm barely gonna upload the video before this one, and that video was on build 2 and this one's on build 3, and you know, a lot of crazy things have been lots of things have been happening. Well, let me explain what's been going on so far. Firstly, let's talk about the dogs. That's what's important. Also, I got a brand new piston thingy. I don't know, so it's very cool, no? Didn't take me a long time to build this one, but the one that took me a long time to build was the one over here. I'm gonna show you that after I show you the dog, what's going on with the dogs. So let me show you what's going on with the dogs. As you can see, they're all gone. And I think they're all suffocated somehow in some way. And build one every single time I log in. Every time I get into my world, they just spawn wherever I spawn. And sometimes I spawn near a cave, and they all just die in lava or get suffocated. And they all eventually all died. So this is what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to start finding new dogs. And the good thing is that I've been finding lots of these. I found already 3 name tags. You might be going like, hacks? You've been hacking all this time? You're cheating? You're using creative mode? And I'm going to tell you with a straight face and go like, no, it's all... Well, it will all be explained in just a few seconds, but let me show you the brand new room. I call this the Nether room, and this is pretty much where I keep the Nether portal. So whenever a creeper or anything decides to explode near it, this has much more of a chance to be protected because it's in a room especially made for the Nether. I can see I added some glowstone, some Nether bricks right here to make it all Nethery like. This doesn't have to be here. I got lots of glowstone. Let me just destroy this. I could use this. I could really use this torch. I'm really running out of torches. And as you can see in my inventory, I got myself another saddle. You might be going like, hacks. You were running out of saddles. Well, right now is the perfect time to explain what's going on. As you can see, this fishing pole has Luck of the Sea 3. Unbreaking 3 and Lore 3. Now you're gonna probably still go like hacks. Well, it all started from the bottom of a fishing pole. So I went to get a fishing pole, enchanted it on, I don't know, I think on Friday. And then it got me Luck 1 and Unbreaking 1. So I just decided to go fishing. And I started getting a lot of fishing poles, lots of bows in there, lots of junk sometimes. And until I got a very good bow, I got saddles. I've only gotten probably two to three so far. And I got a very incredible bow. It's so good that my old bow is worse than this one. Look at this. This one has flame 1, punch 2. Let me continue reading the list. Infinity, which was an incredible thing. So anybody who wants infinite air bows in survival mode without cheating, there is a possibility. All you have to do is go fishing. So let's just try this 3 times, and then we'll move on with our day. Okay, we got ourselves a pufferfish. That's an okay catch. All right, let's try it for a second try. So as you can see, this fishing rod makes fishing a whole lot easier because the fish come to you a little more quicker. And sometimes it doesn't, but whenever it takes quite a while, sometimes it could be a good thing. It could be one of those special treasures, so you just have to wait. So I'm gonna have to wait. But this is taking forever. I'm the most impatient person whenever I'm making a video. So now without me making me wait, I got myself a salmon. Anyways, here's the last one. Here we go. Where are we gonna get? Another salmon. Pretty much stuff I really don't need. So let's put this stuff over here. So, what's going on with the horses? Well, I have a very sad story and a great story. As you can see over here, we got ourselves a skeleton horsey with a saddle on him. Now I got this guy from an epic battle I had. So here's what happened. On Friday, it was just raining, lightning everywhere. It was getting crazy, and then it started to go lightning and lightning, a lot of lightning. It's not your average all day lightning. It's your advanced lightning, as SpongeBob would say. This is not your everyday lightning. This is advanced lightning. So lightning would go everywhere. The good thing is, since it was raining, it wouldn't cause any fires and stuff like that, because there's no rain, but there is lightning, which really would never happen unless you have MCP Master or something like that. But let's just say you're using MCP Master and you just turn on the lightning. Anything that the lightning hits will set on fire, and if that thing is made out of wood or anything that's flammable, then your place is screwed. If you know about it, if you only have like a few buildings, like maybe 2 or 3, and you only have to protect those 2 or 3, then you're kind of good, I guess. But there's still a possibility they'll burn. So a good thing to make some stuff out of stone. But since I don't really use MCP Master that much, I don't have to really worry, because mostly rain and lightning go together like peanut butter and jelly. Anyway, we're gonna be stopping right here. We're gonna stop right here. Send my horse to the defense pole. Get myself the lead and put him right here. Now, as you can see, there's a lot of horses in this one fence. Now we got ourselves another skeleton horse. Now there were like 7 or probably 8 skeleton horses. I don't know how, I don't know why, but the thing is, it was very hard to defeat the guys. I mean, with my very epic armor, I was like at half my health went away. So you can tell that's very dangerous. And let's give another horse a saddle, because they're all gonna need saddles. So this is gonna be the part of the race where the horse is placed. So let me just show you what I've been doing so far. So you haven't seen the boat part, because I did that after the video, because I decided that you guys don't probably want to watch this part, because it's gonna take a little while to make a little boat place. But the horse part is gonna be the fun part. You'll see why in just a few seconds. Let's get our crafting table. So as you can see, the minecart part is finished. You just go around and around. I also added some chests for the minecarts, which I will add in later videos. As you can see, chest, blah blah blah, and then once you pass this, you got yourself 3 chests, so you can get yourself boats and stuff like that. So you don't have to really worry about the minecart. You just leave it behind or whatever. Get yourself a boat and start going like, boat, dun 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 dun. Let me just demonstrate with my boat. Let me just demonstrate how it's gonna be like racing in the boat. So I already demonstrated how it's gonna be like to be racing in a minecart. Let me just show you how it's gonna be racing in a boat. So let me go to this view and start racing in the boat. Dun 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 dun. Now I would consider myself average when racing a boat. Maybe even an advanced average, maybe a little better than average, I guess. But I consider myself average. Where did my boat go? Oh, it's over there. And then you would, after this, right here, once you break your boat, you would have to climb the ladders and push the boat, and start swimming again. Take a turn, and it's pretty much doing this 2 times in a row. And once you pass this part, once you break your boat, once you get off your boat and then you break your boat, you climb the ladder, put your boats wherever you want. You probably don't even need to break your boat. Just leave it there, climb the ladder, and choose one of the 4 horses. Now, since this is a race that only allows about 4 people to play, I mean only 3 people to play at maximum. You have a selection of getting 4 horses, and maybe one of your friends choose 1 horse and one choose another horse. Then you have a possibility of choose one of the 2 horses. But you better hurry up, because your friends are not leaving you behind. So as you can see, we added 2 fence gates right here, and the same thing is for this side. So this is the beginning side, the side where you start getting your horses, and once you got your horse, you want to open the fence door and start running the heck out of it. And now I also added some dirt so we can get more land. I don't know if there's a lot of land it's gonna really help because I'm gonna start adding more land because this is barely the third part of the race. It's actually 4 parts. So just the minecart part, the boat part, and the horse part. And then after that one, there's gonna be one more, and it's gonna be the piggy race. So hopefully you're forward to that. So let's just start building the horse race part. But before we do that, let's go to sleep, ladies and gentlemen, shall we not? Now build 3 has came out, and they really haven't fixed anything. If I was the smart one and started to say stuff, I would say they created more bugs. I don't know why. I don't know what happened, but I have a feeling that Build 3 caused a little more bugs than Build 2. But that's just my opinion, and I shouldn't say stuff like shouldn't complain because it's 15.0. It has horses, it has all the great stuff, and if you're not happy with it, if you're not even happy with 15.0, if you think it's lame and don't think it's a great update, then I don't know what is anymore. Anyways, let's just get ourselves the red wool. Grab red wool right here. This one and this one. And the final 8 pieces because every single wool counts. And then we're going to start getting ourselves some more wood. Now we're starting to run out of wood. Earlier we had like 2 stacks, which it was good. Now we only have a stack and a few more blocks left. So let's turn these into planks. And we're gonna start making these into fences. What do we need? We need more sticks. So we got ourselves a total of 33 oak fences, so that's good. So we're gonna want to go over here, and is that a witch? Yep, we're gonna have to defeat that witch. Good thing I have infinite arrows because it's very handy. So have any of you people trying to make infinite bows or get game name tags easier or get saddles easier? Go get yourself a fishing pole, enchant it. Hopefully it gets a good enchantment, and if it does, then go fishing. I mean, don't do a fishing episode because fishing episodes are boring as heck because fishes take their time, ladies and gentlemen. They don't go up to you until they're ready to go to the next part of life. Anyways, let's just defeat ourselves this witch. Because the witch is probably gonna sooner or later come over here and just annoy us. Ow! How could you? How could you, Mrs. Witch? Anyways, and you gave us a potion and a healing. Thank you very much. So just wait until our poison goes away, and then we'll drink this sweet potion of health. So let's get ourselves the fences. Here they are. How long is this poison gonna last? This poison's been lasting for quite a while. Okay, it's about to end, so that's good. Anyways, first we want to put the fence right here, then right here, because we don't want anybody to cheat and escape and go like oh I got through. We want to make it so it's kind of hard to cheat. We want to make it harder to cheat than possible. Because if it's easier to cheat, then everybody's gonna cheat. But everybody's gonna cheat because people are just that way. Anyways, let's just get ourselves the red wool and start placing down the track. Now I think this is gonna be this wide is good enough. The horse race is gonna be the widest one of them all. The boat race is probably the second largest. The minecart is probably gonna be the smallest. But the horse race, I think, is gonna be the biggest. I think I should make it the widest one because the horses are gonna shove each other into different places. Because I can see. Let me just get onto one horse and try to push the other horse as an example. Let me just get up there. So now, as you can see, I'm on a horse. I'm moving to different horses. I'm sorry, horse. Don't die on me. It was so hard to get you. Don't die. Alright, just screw it. We have 3 horses to choose from. Because we really only need 3 horses. Good thing it wasn't the skeleton horse, because this one is a rare one of a kind horse and it's very awesome too because it's a skeleton horse. Even though it's just a horse, it still doesn't burn in daytime, and also it's not trying to kill me, so that's a good thing. And I try to do this all over again. Try not to kill our horses. So as you can see, if I push through the horse, I can easily push a horse. So that's why it's important to make this wide as possible. So the horses have the room and space to jump and stuff like that. And the reason I like this part of the race than any other part of the race, is because they're gonna be jumping and stuff like that. And you might be going like, how are you gonna make it go be jumping and stuff like that? And the answer is fences. That's why I made a lot of fences. So you people who are making this race, make sure to put some fences so that your opponents have have a little competition of jumping and stuff like that. It's pretty much gonna make the race, I guess, a little bit harder. It's not gonna make it a whole lot harder. It's gonna make it, I guess, 20% more harder than it would be. You might be wondering why I'm destroying this wool. It's because I don't have enough room to this side. So I'm right now making a turn, and I want to make it the turn big enough and wide enough for the horses, but not so wide that there's no room over there for the grass. So let's just see. Is that wide enough at the grass? I think that's good enough. That's wide enough for any normal horse. So let's just continue placing this wool, and there we go. Anyways, I think right now, we only have a few minutes though, because it's already 16 minutes. Time has flew by and fast. But anyways, I think it's a good time to start talking about a brand new story. It's been a long time since I've done a story. It's been a few videos. I haven't been doing them for quite a while because I don't think you people actually like them. But I guess you do. I guess you do like the embarrassing stories of the Amazing Reuben. And I don't want to guarantee some of them are 100% true. Actually, most of them are 100% true. And others are, I guess, made up. Just kidding, ladies and gents. They're all true. They're all true. You haven't been lied to. Every single thing I'm telling you are true. You just have to believe it. Anyways, let me tell you the story and where I became a bad boy and stole something from Walmart. I became a bad boy. So here's how I should begin the story. Once upon a time, there was a very hungry kid named Reuben, and where he went to Walmart with his mother, and he went to Walmart, and not only his mother went to Walmart, but it's also his father. So that's the great thing, because sadly, there's a lot of people whose parents are divorced in America. So I don't know if it's only in America where lots of parents get divorced, but I'm happy to have a full family. But anyways, so me and my mother and my father were at Walmart, right? And since I was like pretty much like 9 years old or 10 years old, I think I was like 9. They would let me go anywhere in Walmart, look at the video games. So my Walmart was one of those cool Walmarts where it lets you play demo video games. It was considered demo because it only lets you play for about an hour. And once you reach an hour, it's gonna tell you thanks for playing the demo. Please purchase the full game to feel the full experience. But anyways, so yeah, all that stuff was great. But ever since that, they've been taking away that stuff because they feel like kids only came just to play the games, and they were scared that the kids were gonna break stuff and stuff like that, and steal the Wii U's and the Xbox Ones and the PS4s. Anyways, the thing is, it used to be very cool. It used to be considerably very cool because all of them used to work. The Xbox. Well, let me go a little more back. The Xbox 360, the PS3, and the Wii used to work perfectly. All of them used to work perfectly. And there were no demos a little more back then. Like a little more back. Let's just go a few more years back. Just imagine going a few more years back where the Xbox 360 and the PS3 are pretty much brand new or considerably brand new. So yeah, just think about that, okay? Anyway, so back then, all of them used to work. The Xbox 360, the PS3, and the Wii. I mostly would play the Wii because the Xbox 360 and the PS3 didn't have the coolest games. I mean, but there were times where the PS3 had a cool game. It was Ratchet and Clank. I'm a big fan of Ratchet and Clank, so I haven't played the brand new game, mostly because I don't have a PS3 and I can't really play it. But hopefully, I can do it one day. To revive the dream. Anyways, so let's just go back to the story. Let me make this wall a little bit bigger. Anyways, let's go back to the story. So let's just go a few years later. So the Xbox, they replaced the Xbox 360 with an Xbox One and made it a display for it, and there was a TV right beside it. But it didn't work. It wouldn't turn on, and the associates would say, "Oh, that's not for playing, this little kid. That's for display purposes only." And I was going like, "Then why put the TV beside it? If you want to display it, make a picture of it so other people can see it." But yeah, I really didn't say that to a friend of the associate, because if I did, the person can just get mad. And I'm not the person who complains about everything. If somebody gets my order wrong or something like that, I want to go to the death to get my order right. I mean, I might complain a little bit. Well, not complain, but go like, sir, uh, I ordered this. Can I get? But you gave me this. I'll be that type of customer. I'll be like, I'm trying to correct you. I'm trying to correct you. Just live on, go in life. Correct. Just get my order and just live on life. I'm one of those customers. I'm not those customers that go like, OMG, he got my customer wrong. I mean, my order wrong. I'm leaving. I'm not one of those people. Now, there's a lot of people who say that they act that way mostly because they won't get anything they want if they don't act that way. I don't really understand. Anyways, let me just hurry up and finish the story because I'm really running out of time for today's video. So ever since the PS4 and the Xbox One started, and they never worked, so that was what stank. The Wii U would work, but they only had demos. They would have Super Mario Kart 8, so that's very cool. How could you, Mr. Skeleton? Anyways, so that was the cool bit. That was like one of those. Oh, yeah, okay, I'll bite. I won't complain. Anyways, yeah, so I would play the Wii U. There were a few games to choose from. There was not only those games, but so many games to play from. There was 3D Land and stuff like that. And those were the few games you had to choose from. And then one day they decided to go like, oh, just screw it. Let's make none of these games work. Let's just make it so you can look at them but not play with them, and that's what happened. And ever since then, I was like, I don't know, 13? No, this was before the Wii U. I'm sorry. This was before they made all that stuff happen. It was like around. It was barely when the PS4 was coming out. So yeah, it was like, no, the Wii U came out before that. What am I doing? What am I thinking? Anyways, this was before the Wii U or anything of that came out. All right, it was like the Wii U was like coming out sooner or later, like in a few months. Okay, there we go. Now I corrected myself, and I stand corrected. There we go. Anyways, so I decided I was very hungry, so I went to the bakery, and the bakery right there said hand served donuts, and I thought, what does that mean? Does that mean that they'll give me a free donut? And my smart mind going like, oh, I guess that's what it means. I went like, oh, I guess that's what it means. So I got myself the donut. Didn't buy it. Didn't tell my parents that I got a donut, and I just ate it. I ate it in front of the baker, and the baker just looked at me going like, "Oh, you better pay for that." And I was just going like, "Pay for what now?" You He didn't say that. I'm just saying that he looked like he was saying that he looked like he was gonna go, he was gonna tell me, oh, you're gonna better pay for that now. Anyway, so yeah, I did that a few times, about 10 times, until my parents told me that once they caught me eating the donut, that those aren't free and I have to pay for them. They're only 89 cents, which I consider free these days, but you know, I'm a spoiled person. But I think that's mostly the end of the video for today. So yeah, that's the donut story for everyone. But that's mostly in the video for today's day, and so hopefully you enjoyed today's video. Today was a pretty long video, and it went fast. It went super fast, so hopefully you enjoyed it. But that's mostly the end of the video. I want to thank you for watching. Subscribe if you would like to like the video. This is Mr. Ruben saying good bye, everyone.